Well, it's like we talked about. Rosters are just about filled at this point. But you're still in a great position. For the right number, just about every team in the league will want to have you. You've shown flashes of greatness over the last few years. And everybody knows if they bring you in, there's nothing but upside.
Nah, man, if it was nothing but upside, we'd have more than these one-year proof deals, though.
Well, your playing time hasn't been consistent over your first 4 years. So they're not trying to commit long-term.
That's all right. No matter how we look at it, it's nothing more than an opportunity, right?
Exactly. You get to live in whatever city you want for a year. You can choose to prioritize immediate playing time or look for whatever team has the best scheme fit for you. There's upside no matter where you go.
I guess that's how I should look at this process too then, right? Okay, so what's everyone trying to offer? Yeah, I'm happy to be here. I'm excited to get started. Yeah, I'll catch you later, though.
Just the man I've been waiting for.
Oh, hey, I'm...
I know who you are, that's my job, but you don't know me yet. I'm Andy Kisner, Director of Player Personnel.
Nice to meet you, Andy.
Likewise. We're really happy to have you in the building.
Thank you. I'm ready to get to work, though. Love the culture you guys have here. I think it's gonna be a great fit.
Well, that's our belief, too. So look, we've got a lot to do today, so we gotta get moving. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go. Coach Carter!
Hey, Miss AK.
So, you probably already know this. It's not like you're a rookie or anything, but as Director of Player Personnel, I take great pride in making sure my players are taken care of on and off the field. Take a request, community outreach opportunities, travel plans, anything you can think of, I can help with it. I'm here for you.
Okay, bet. I appreciate it. Like I said, the culture here was a big part of my decision.
Well, it's not just me. It's throughout the entire organization. So let's get you into gear. We want to give you a chance to make sure you got everything you need for game day.
Thanks, Andy.
Of course.
Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top three, I'm not number one, how could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top three, I'm not number one, how could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black, meet Joe Black.
Yo, what's up, Sosa?
Hey, man. Just wanted to check in with you. How are you feeling? Excited to get to work?
Yeah, man. Fresh start's gonna be nice, but I'm ready to get to it.
You've got a golden opportunity, too. You might be a one-year deal, but they're gonna give you plenty of chances to prove it. You gotta be ready to take it and run with it.
Honestly, I just want to give the team the best chance to win.
Nothing new. That's what you do.
Appreciate it, Sosa.
Way to get after him, man. Championship defense. I need to see this day in and day out. We need to bring this level of intensity to the field. Hey, man, how's it going? You ready to get to work? Did you get a protein shake in you?
Of course I did, Coach. Come on, now look at me.
All right, man, that's good. We got a long day of playbook installs. I want to see everyone at full speed this weekend.
All I know is full speed, Coach. We're ready to go.
All right, good. Walk with me. Greatness cannot be delayed. I want everybody locked in this weekend. I want you flying around the field, making plays like you're a rookie, and your roster spot depends on it.
Hey, I got you, Coach.
You have what it takes to be the best defensive player in the league. Make it happen.
That's what I came for, baby.
6 months, championship defense starts today. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Let's go. Put in the reps. That's it. Just keep it up, boys. Intensity is high. Championship defense. I love it.
Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Vikings and the Raiders. All that and more coming up next.
Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020.
Today, it's the preseason opener for these two teams, and it should be a good one between the Minnesota Vikings and the Las Vegas Raiders. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and we finally made it, partner, through the winter, through the spring.
The Raiders defense, after a long summer, getting ready to go for the first time here in the preseason. And we'll be watching the play of this man at cornerback now in his 5th NFL campaign.
And even though to some, this is just a preseason game, this is actually... for this man. He's on a new team. He's trying to learn a new defensive scheme, and it's all being thrown at him fast and furious. But he's the type of guy who can thrive in a situation like this, and I expect him to do just that.
And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 29, Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A first down for Minnesota. Cousins finding Thielen. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now Cousins. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Anytime the ball is thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it, no matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no Anyone came up with it.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well. Back to the ground, Cook. And a solid run down inside the 30. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Yes, the receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll run it. Here's Cook. Runs over it. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Cousins going to bat it forward here on the jet sweep. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Running the jet sweep. This is Thielen with it. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen with career touchdown number 60. And the Vikings are on the board first here in Vegas. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical?
The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. They're already down here early as this next drive begins with a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Cousins. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call.
Holding offense.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. Again, it's Cousins. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down. Well, this was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they were humming in the second half to pull away and get the victory. Really a complete performance.
Hello, lady. Dungeon Dueler. I don't know. I don't know what that is, but I can help you look. Like, give me an example of what kind of game you're looking for, and I can Oh, Dungeon Crawler. Oh, okay. It's okay. So you have fun streaming this late at night? That's good to hear. Yeah, I can understand that.
Yo, Andy, I want to get involved in community outreach a little more. You think you could help set me up with some opportunities?
Absolutely. You know, I think it's great when guys who are new to the organization are eager to get involved. It is such a great way to build a relationship with our fans.
That's exactly what I want to do. The fans have been awesome from day one, and I really want to give back.
Well, that's fantastic. I'll definitely make sure to get you all that information. That way, you could get some opportunities beyond what you're doing with the entire team.
I'm a borderline insomniac, so
Thank you, Andy.
My
I have to
pleasure.
be
It's what I do.
exhausted
And
before I
hey,
can sleep.
who knows? Maybe a Walter Payton Man of the Year nomination is in your future.
That would be an honor, but right now, I just want to find a way to make a difference off the field. up. Right now. What's up? What's up? Let's rock and roll, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's get some roll. Hands up! Right down! Hands up! Down! 180! 180, we're
I'll look at it. I'm bringing it up right now.
Okay, I need to see everyone bright and early tomorrow. Hey, I really need you to step it up at practice, okay? Bring your A game tomorrow. Let's see it. Hey! I just want to let you know the entire staff sees the work you've been putting in. Keep taking advantage of the reps you're getting.
Hey, let's go. Thanks, Coach. I will.
Just do yourself a favor. Don't get complacent.
Nah, I'm not. I'm just gonna keep building my game. There's always another level to be reached, you know?
Exactly. Now, we just need you to keep getting better. You have all the physical tools, but we are going to put a lot on you this year.
Nah, I'm ready. I came here to win.
Good. All camp, we've been preaching disruption and chaos. But there's a discipline to all this, too. In order to play defense like we want to, it requires constant communication on the field and a dedication to learning the concepts off of it.
Well, I'm dedicated. I'm locked in. I got this playbook with me 24/7.
Now that is what I like to see. I just need you to keep it up. The more comfortable you are with our schemes, the better our defense will be for it. And all season, we'll just keep improving.
I got you, Coach. We'll make it happen today.
Okay, let's have a good practice.
I'm looking at a video of it now. It looks cool.
It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Raiders and the Dolphins, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Tonight, it's a preseason matchup between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Miami Dolphins. Charles Davis, happy
from what it looks like, you are able to, there is a character created in here.
But now they've got one game under their belts, and a lot of guys trying to prove
it says character creation for the Ascent is a game feature that allows the player to create their character at the start of the game. Players are treated to the character creation section where they can see the physical appearance of their character, selecting an agenda, and picking various cosmetics. Once you have progressed, the game player can speak to the drafter in Cluster 13 and go into surgery to modify the appearance of their character.
The Raiders defense getting prepared to go to work here in this second week of the preseason. And one of the guys who will need to play well is this man in his 5th NFL. Two and a throw right away. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
Yeah, there is character creation in there.
Something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good, and once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Sony Michel, his first carry. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
Like they give you like a basic
Vegas defense back onto the field.
They give you like a basic character creator, and then when you get further in the game, you can update your character a little bit more from what it looks like.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Steps away. And that's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
This one complete to Jalen Waddle. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. They'll look for the stop here in the first quarter of a tie ball game. Tua now on 1st down. On the right side open is Gesicki. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Now Tua on the bootleg here. On the move to his left. That one brought in by his tight end, Adam Shaheen. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And again, it's Tagovailoa. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Tua to Tyreek for the Miami 1st.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. They've got it, not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll bring up second down. Now Tua. He'll go out to the flat for Edmonds. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
The Vegas defense back onto the field. Their guys have the lead here in this first half, and they'll try to further the cause on their end as this drive begins 1st and 10. It'll be Edmonds to begin the drive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. If it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Second down and another run with Edmonds. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. A lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Tua sets up to pass it. And his throw is incomplete. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they've left their starting quarterback out there for this second quarter. But I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
So now here in the second week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters to play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle, no mental mistakes? Are they starting to look like a good...
The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. And after their guys were forced to punt a moment ago, they'll try to force one of their own here as this drive begins with a first down.
Ready.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. Tua going to try and go quickly here. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. On the screen, this is Edmonds. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. On first down, Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage. Well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the rush back in the pocket.
Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnover.
third and final week of the preseason is here. A fourth exhibition game is a thing of the past. It's the Pats and the Raiders, and it comes your way next.
Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas.
Tonight, it's a preseason matchup here in Week 3 between the New England Patriots
and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you, and now we sit, CD, at Week 3 of the preseason, and this is the one that the coaches probably think is pretty valuable, right?
Certainly. This is the dress rehearsal. This is the one where your starters are going to play. You might even game plan a little bit more than you do with a normal preseason game, and then you've got to decide, do you bring them back after halftime and get them going again in the third quarter so they're ready to go when the regular season begins? I'm eager to see how these coaches will handle that.
The Raiders defense ready to go here in this final tune-up before the start of the regular season.
It looks like Baby's first Dungeons and Dragons.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They run again with Harris. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places.
Or, I don't know if you've ever played it, but it's a game called Golden Axe. That's what that reminds me of. Like the art style.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him, and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the...
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at now.
James White's first carry. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2.
Yeah, I'm looking at that now.
Safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
The Vegas defense back onto the field. They lead 7-0, trying to put a stop together here as this drive starts with a first down. Now Jones. Open receiver here, complete, it's Parker. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Throwing, Jones. Here's White. They set up the screen. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with a little gain.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football. As they've got a second.
I don't know if it's multiplayer or not, though. It looks single player.
play fake. Jones. He completes it to Henry. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Back to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. Got the connection here to Bourne. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. From the 36, Jones. Pass complete once again to Bourne. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Harris running straight ahead. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun. Jones. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Back to throw. Jones. Complete. It's Henry. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Looking to throw. Jones. Touchdown, Patriots. Jonnu Smith, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots are an extra point away from evening this one up. The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. They've got the upper hand in terms of field position as this drive starts inside the offense's 10-yard line. Jones now throwing to start the drive. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete. These offensive starters still out there in the 2nd quarter. You would think the plans for them to at least play into the 3rd quarter, if not all the way through.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good first drive to start the 3rd quarter, they might pull them after that.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Rocky Sin. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before.
The Vegas defense back onto the field. They had the pick 6 just a moment ago, so they're feeling good as they prepare to try. Jones, another shot here after the pick 6.
Completes it to Aguilar. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage. The drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Back to throw. Jones.
He'll leave this one for Wright. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
I believe I could see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room. Too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught, 11 on the field, those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that play.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones. Another catch by White. Back-to-back plays. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Throw left side complete. That's Parker. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 28. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. Again, he'll drop to throw. This complete left side to Aguilar. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. To throw on 2nd and 10, Jones. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. They've done a really nice job of slowing the tempo of this offense, and as a result, they've got a comfortable third-quarter lead as this next drive begins 1st and 10. Now Jones throwing on 1st down and caught by Henry. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll go up the middle with White. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Jones from the gun on 3rd down. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early...
The Vegas defense back onto the field. They'll try to get the football right back to their offense who just punted. So now they'll try to force a punt themselves. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. And this is Parker, complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. To throw again on 2nd down. Jones throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. Looking to throw. Jones. Open man is born. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. They'll look to throw again. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They hand this off to Harris. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down. Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner, because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
The Patriot passing game is
I'll look at how much is it the price of a normal game?
Before they can snap it, time runs out on this third quarter of play. And that'll do it for the end of the third quarter. You're watching back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
See? This right here. This is what Coach Bishop's talking about when she's speaking controlled chaos. Everyone swarming to the football. Man, look, the offense looks absolutely shook. I love it.
Yeah, I feel like the defense is really starting to gel. It's all read and react. It's all instinct now.
Well, look, we told you everyone needs to play 100 miles per hour, but that's just chaos. Controlled chaos is when we're communicating on the field and everyone's putting in the work watching film.
Right. We learn about opponent tendencies and fix our own mistakes in here. Then we don't need to second-guess anything on the field.
That's exactly right, man. That's exactly right. And I told you at the start of camp, this is a Super Bowl caliber defense. Sky's the limit, baby. Let's go.
That's a fact, Coach.
It's week 1 of the NFL, and there's no love lost between these AFC West foes. It's the Raiders and the Chargers, and it's all up next.
We are just a couple miles east of the LAX airport, just off the 405 and the 105 at the beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
Today, we start the new season with an AFC West Division battle right out of the gate between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Alongside Charles Davis in the booth, I'm Brandon Gunn, and we welcome you to week 1 of a new NFL season. And, partner, no waiting around for either of these teams. We are jumping right into the season with an AFC West rivalry game between the Chargers and the Raiders.
And so much attention on the AFC West as we head into this season. Both of these teams fought their way to winning records last year, and the division was tough then. Very similar teams, remember. Las Vegas snuck into the playoffs at 10-7. Los Angeles just left out at 9-8, and they had that winner-take-all.
The Raiders defense ready to put the preseason behind them and begin this 2022 campaign. And one of the folks we'll be watching is this man, the veteran, in his first start with his new ball club.
And this is no ordinary opener for a guy like this. This is validation. You've had a team take a chance on you in the offseason. You've earned a starting job. Now's the time where you want to repay that trust.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
Now 1 for 1, a lot more to go. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Give them 12 yards there, and the Chargers have a first down. Gets it into the hands of Allen on the jet sweep. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. A gain of 3, second down. Herbert now. And the Raiders have got him.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. You talk about this defense. Alexander Bishop back for her second year on the job. And CD, we spoke with her during the week, and as was the case last year, just came away so impressed, not only with how she handles things, but with what she's actually done with this defense.
I think what we've been struck by from the first time we met her is
The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. They've got the 3-0 advantage here as this next drive starts. 1st and 10. Herbert on 1st down now. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
The Vegas defense back onto the field. And they're playing with a lead here in this first quarter as this drive gets underway. On 1st down, it's Herbert. Short little throw to Ebron. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. 6-0 our score after 1. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Now it's Herbert. Find Williams on the slant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Charger first there as Herbert finds Williams.
Big play that time by Mike Williams, and it picks up a 1st down, and he's coming off a career-best 76 catches at 1,146 yards last season and was rewarded with a nice extension for his efforts. Definitely hope to continue his improvement in his 6th season as a Chargers big play threat.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 7, Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. The 20. Touchdown, LA. Keenan Allen, 54 yards. And the Chargers have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct.
The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. Their guys have the lead here in this first half. And they'll try to further the cause on their end as this drive begins. 1st and 10. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
And Randy, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forced
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen at a
takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. And on that one, with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously in hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see.
The Vegas defense back onto the field. They've had the upper hand so far in this first half of play, working with a...
Fresh off of 6 the other way, it's Herbert. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick 6 on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and say, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. The Chargers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Herbert. And this is caught by Williams. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Once more, here's Eckler. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Herbert. Flush to his right. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds.
Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10.
Here's Herbert.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Back to throw here, Herbert. And he's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Eric Ebron from 10 yards out.
And the Chargers are back within a score.
I'll be here.
The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play. With all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch.
So that challenge, a successful one.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
He'll get this to Eckler. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
A dime look defensively for the Raiders on third down.
Yeah, you're right. 2 extra DBs out there. Herbert throwing again. And that is incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback.
The Vegas defense back onto the field. They've been the dominant side so far, working with a 2-score lead here in this third quarter as this next drive gets underway.
They started on the ground with Eckler. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
It's Eckler again. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with third down looming. On third down, here's Eckler. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Offside, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Up the middle with Eckler.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Herbert on third down now. And that is incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. They'll have to defend the short field here as this drive begins with a 1st and 10. Now a give running left is Eckler. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
60 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
At the 26-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Herbert. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And down inside the 50 shy of the 10. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Operating from the gun, Herbert. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Chargers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. The Vegas defense back onto the field. They've been the better of the two sides so far. They've got the two-score lead here in this fourth quarter as they try to see this one through to the finish.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
The new man in the secondary putting his nose in there and making the tackle. Remember, he's on a one-year prove-it deal, and partner, we talked to him quite a bit this week, and he reiterated over and over again that he's ready to do just that.
And he just demonstrated it, put his face in the fan on that one, didn't he? Because he believes he's ready for this opportunity. He's been biding his time as a nickel man and a rotational piece. Now he'll get the chance to start, and he's ready to prove to the world that he can hold his own.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down. To the air again, Herbert.
They'll get this out wide to Eckler.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The offense on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Eckler now between the tackles. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Steps away to his left.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Herbert. This is swung out to Eckler.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
They snap it to Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Raider D, they get the football back. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that one, that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because some things.
The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. They've got to defend a very short field here. 1st and 10 already.
After the turnover, here's Herbert.
He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
A good start there on this 4th quarter drive. They need more of what we just saw.
Down a couple of scores. There's still time, all right? It's not like they're totally out of it, but they have to score quickly, and they're going to need some big-time plays, chunk plays, explosive plays. They need yardage on each snap.
That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Herbert now. And he's got it. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. A gain of 5 brings up second and goal.
Throwing, Herbert. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
This defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another pick six.
And how about the way they've played this entire game? Not only have they put their stamp on it, but every time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. And multiple picks.
The Vegas defense back onto the field. They had the pick six just a moment ago, so they're feeling good as they prepare to...
Throwing after the interception. Herbert able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Now it's Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 45-yard line. Herbert back to the air. Going back to Allen, he's got him again. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Herbert on first down now. And it's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Mike Williams, 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Chargers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Now, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for Las Vegas, they begin the new year 1-0 as they come out victorious here.
just like we built up, well, not we, but just like you and Kane built up Babylon 4, you can do the same for this. Oh, I didn't say. I gotta find out. I didn't look to see how much it is yet. Is it the price of a normal game? Oh, then we can do it whenever. Whenever you want. Pick the time in the day, and I'll be there. Okay, I got you. Wednesday. Okay. Because my streams are all chaos. Whenever I'm playing something, I just turn on the camera and just go. Well, not the camera, but I just start recording and go. I don't know. My background be crazy over here, so probably I get like a dedicated place to stream, because right now I stream in the living room.
All eyes on the versatile Isaiah Simmons, who had a strong showing last week with an 8-tackle game. It's the Cardinals and the Raiders coming up next.
EA Sports coverage. The Raiders defense out there for this opening possession. They were winners last week, but were not at their best. And we'll be keeping our eyes certainly on this man, making his second appearance in the regular season with his new ball club.
And his play was pointed out as a big reason why they got that victory in the opener. He settled in nicely with his new running mates on defense.
Yeah, I have to make sure I'm constantly conscious of that.
Right to the air. Here's Murray. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
A draft day trade sent Hollywood Brown much closer to Hollywood when Baltimore shipped him to Arizona for a first-round pick. He's joining the Cardinals at a great time, too, coming off of a breakout season that saw him cross 1,000 yards for the first.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So problems with the passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
Sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. They've got the 3-0 advantage here as this next drive starts. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Well, this defense for the Raiders, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard.
And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
The Vegas defense back onto the field. Murray now on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Green. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
He's going deep for Brown. And this one is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing is... still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Murray going to throw. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Many teams, as soon as they spot man defense, if they haven't called a hitch, they'll get to it as fast as they can. They want to put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can...
He's got him in, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. First carry for James Conner. And down inside the 15 he goes. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Over the middle, complete. It's Hopkins. That'll give them 8 that time, and they'll be left with second and a couple.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
The carry here for the big tight end. Power on power. The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. Their guys have the lead here in this first half. They'll try to further the cause on their end as this drive begins 1st and 10. The drive will start with an option going left. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You put a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
On 2nd and 12, Murray. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it.
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. To throw is Murray. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. The Vegas defense back onto the field. They'll see what they can do in trying to force a stop. As this... They'll fake it to counter. Now Murray. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hopkins. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Play fake. Murray. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Chris Wormley. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's Murray. And he wisely will throw that one away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 3rd down, it's Conner. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve it.
The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession.
Murray now on 1st down. Green with a catch left side. Cardinals got to go quickly, hustling to the line. Looking to throw again on second down. Murray. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. To throw again on second down. Murray. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Again, they'll throw with Murray. And this will be swung out here for counter. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a fourth down. The Vegas defense back onto the field. They've been the dominant side so far, working with a 2-score lead here in this third quarter as this next drive gets underway. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on second and 10. Here's Murray. He's going deep for Brown. This is intercepted. And the Raiders will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
That's well done right there. One of the new members of this defense signed as a free agent in the offseason. They felt they could trust him in a starting role, and he delivers an interception right there.
The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. They got the interception on the last drive, the first of the year for their veteran offseason acquisition, as this next drive gets underway here.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So roughing the passer there, a big mistake defensively.
Yeah, and even though you got a quarterback out of the pocket and the rules change downfield, that doesn't mean the same rules don't apply with the QB. Anything more than one step, they're going to throw a flag on you every time.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
On second down, Connor looking for space. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a fourth down.
The Vegas defense back onto the field. They hold the lead here in this third quarter, but every drive.
After the turnover, here's Murray. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
And it's never going to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray over the middle, complete. That's Connor.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. To throw, it's Murray. Screen pass to Connor. He showed off the athletic juke, but it didn't buy him a whole lot of real estate. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. They'll try to run it. This is Connor. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Murray now.
Open man Green. He's got it. Touchdown, Arizona. A.J. Green. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Cardinals have even the Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. They're out there trying to protect this 4th quarter lead. So this a big drive as it begins 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly, got a great break on the ball, and able to force that incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And that is incomplete.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
The Vegas defense back onto the field. They start the drive with Connor. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. On 2nd and 7, Murray. And Green with a catch left side. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
On 2nd and 10, Murray. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Murray to air it out again. And that will be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down.
The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. And this game is coming down to the wires. Now Murray. Pass complete to Green.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. To throw is Murray.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Murray to throw. Able to find Ertz.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. 1st down.
Back to throw, Murray.
Finding Ertz again.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Back to throw.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football if in it.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You have to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Giving to the big tight end on 4th. And he is going to have the Cardinals 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Escaping the pressure right.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Murray, one final try. To Connor on the check down. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
It all came down to one final jump ball on the Hail Mary, but partner, the defense was ready, able to force it to be incomplete. Ball game over.
Look, let's face it, everybody wants to whip the ball in closer and take a more high percentage pass to try and tie the game. But the Hail Mary, that's what they had to work with. And now they're just hoping that their jumpers can get up higher and are stronger than the defenders. Not the case in this instance. They end up losing the game.
So for Las Vegas,
it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for Arizona.
It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. Up next, we'll see Ryan Tannehill. Solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Titans and the Raiders, just ahead on EA Sports.
The Raiders defense set to go to work 2-0 on the young season. And one of the guys tasked with slowing down this passing attack will be this man on the perimeter. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll run again with Hilliard. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Tannehill on first down. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Tannehill to the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. A gain there of 21 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 32-yard line. Here's Tannehill. That's caught. Left side, it's Burks. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Hilliard. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard. Now a carry here for Hilliard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Tannehill on 3rd down. And he'll just get rid of it. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Here we go on 4th down. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. The Vegas defense back onto the field. Nothing on the scoreboard for either side here. 0-0 in the opening quarter as this next drive gets underway. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Now 2nd and 11 from the 32. Back to throw, Tannehill. And brought in downfield by Burks. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 23 yards to pick up there. On the run, this is Hilliard. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll run, it's Hilliard. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Hilliard. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. They'll try and run for it. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth. We're scoreless after one. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Hilliard, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Tannehill. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. And the Raiders are going to get the football back at their own 17. The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got it at the 15. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
We spent a lot of time talking about what's going on the field. How about off the field with the evaluation? And they spent a lot of time saying, we've got to get a rookie in here who has big playability. That's exactly what we're seeing here early in his career.
Drafted him in the spring. Here he is early in the fall making an impact. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. 2nd down and 3. Ball on the 7. Now a give right side. Hilliard, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Now Tannehill. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Titans post the first points of the ballgame. The Vegas defense back onto the field. They've got the upper hand in terms of field position as this drive starts inside the offense's 10-yard line. After the interception, here's Tannehill. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. Check down, complete to Haskins. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, Hilliard slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. On 1st down, Tannehill. This is caught. It's Woods. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. To throw again on second down, Tannehill. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feed down complete. Here's Tannehill. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess the Vegas defense back onto the field. They're in the ball game, but could use a stop here, trailing in this 3rd quarter as this next drive starts 1st and 10. On first down, it's Tannehill. It's caught by Hooper. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Haskins now on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession.
Let's go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call.
Holding offense.
So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now a give right side. Hilliard, and he is going to lose yardage here. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Hilliard. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going to the right here and finding Burks. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 4th down.
The Vegas defense back onto the field. They're locked in a tight one. Tie game, 4th quarter. So coming up with a stop here, vital as this drive begins 1st and 10. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
Wow, that ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Tannehill. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tannehill. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Tannehill. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up fourth.
Well, right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defense. The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. They'll try to get the football right back to their offense.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
Now a give right side. Hilliard. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. To throw is Tannehill. He finds his man complete. It's Phillips. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard stripe. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
The Vegas defense back onto the field. They've been terrific all game long. Here's Tannehill. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Tannehill.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
That's caught inside the 20. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Now Tannehill.
And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Raiders have just about sewn up this football game.
That's well done right there. One of the new members of this defense signed as a free agent in the offseason. They felt they could trust him in a starting role, and he delivers an interception right there.
An excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for Las Vegas,
it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll be back home next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts.
It's week 4 of the National Football League, and the focus is on Courtland Sutton. More than happy with his numbers a week ago.
The Raiders defense ready to get rolling again. 3-0 are they on the new year.
They go play action with Wilson.
This one swung out to Williams.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. Off the play fake, here's Wilson.
That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30.
A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Williams.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. 2nd and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Williams.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. This pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. They lead 7-0, trying to put a stop together here as this drive starts with a 1st down. They begin the drive with Williams. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's going to have a Broncos 1st down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They give it to Williams, running right. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week. He's smiling. The Vegas defense back onto the field. They had that strip a moment ago that led to the return. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They run it again with Williams. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally...
The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. They've looked good so far. This whole team has, for that matter, in the midst of a big first half. As this next drive begins, 1st and 10.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on 1st down. And some room to work. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll try the right side this time here with Gordon. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he fires one that's intercepted. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
The Vegas defense back onto the field. They'll be looking to get off the field quickly here as this drive begins.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. Oh, look at the juke. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
47 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Wilson.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
And this offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Wilson.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to him. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely got to put their...
The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession.
first down. Wilson.
This one complete to Jerry Jeudy.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Play action. Now Wilson. Dancing to his left. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Wilson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing is Wilson. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down.
The Vegas defense back onto the field. They've done a really nice job of slowing the tempo of this offense, and as a result, they've got a comfortable third-quarter lead as this next drive begins 1st and 10.
They'll try and get the ground game going. Here's Gordon. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
A couple of veterans, Wilson to Sutton there for the Bronco first.
Now it's Wilson. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Now they run from the gun with Gordon.
And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards again.
The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. And they'll begin by trying to defend a 1st and 10.
Now Gordon on 1st down.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Wilson. Forced out to his left. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down. Here's Wilson. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. From midfield now, here's Wilson.
That's out to the flat for Gordon. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. 6 yards left on 2nd down.
Now it's Wilson.
Open man, he completes it to Jeudy.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 32-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Again, Wilson. This pass caught by Hamler. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. On the delayed handoff, this is Gordon. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he is going to lose yardage here. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Here's Wilson to throw. Outright, this one goes to Patrick. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Well, they pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. Now, I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for Las Vegas, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile,
Many perks have multiple tiers, from bronze to silver to gold. The higher the tier, the greater the gameplay boost you'll receive.
The Raiders defense ready to go and in good form coming off the shutout a week ago. Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort.
We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead.
That, too, is running back, Edwards-Helaire. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
Yeah, we're definitely in top form and pitched a shutout, as a matter of fact. That's the cherry on top of a great week of preparation. And you know what? These guys are eager to keep it going. Some motivation this week, not an issue.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Coming up on 2nd and 7. Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 44. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Mahomes now to throw. Mahomes to MVS there for the Kansas City first. They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that. I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Edwards-Helaire. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vegas defense back onto the field. They'll look for the stop here in the first quarter of a tie ball game. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make...
Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Mahomes going to throw. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll be 4th down. The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. One more time with Edwards-Helaire. And he is going to lose yardage here. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Caught, Kelsey, left side. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. The Vegas defense back onto the field. They've got the upper hand in terms of field position as this drive starts inside the offense's 10-yard line. Mahomes now on 1st down. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards. Now the ball comes loose. And they're set up in a golden position here right around the 10-yard line. The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly. Meanwhile, Mahomes throw into the hands here of Hardman. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And it's intercepted. And the Raiders Broncos are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Vegas defense back onto the field. They, of course, had the interception the last time they were out there. The third of the campaign for the... Hello! And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number one. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Raiders out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll start up at Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Jalen Hurts leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. From there, we'll head down to Charlotte to check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting San Francisco 49ers. Robbie Anderson, 2 touchdown catches in the victory. Lastly, we're off to the Rocky Mountains, Denver, Colorado. See what's happening with the Broncos. And they fall in that one to the visiting Indianapolis Colts. Jonathan Taylor, well over 100 yards rushing with a touchdown run as well. On now to a check on the next-gen stats in the first half for the Raiders. And even though they've got a halftime lead, they're likely devising ways as we speak to try and get a little more production from their passing game. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, they too didn't throw the ball as well as they would have liked. And I think both teams would say there's room for improvement in the second half.
The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. They hold the lead here in this third quarter, but every drive important in a one-score game as this one begins 1st and 10 here. 1st and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Here's Mahomes to throw. Being chased out left. And that is incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
The Vegas defense back onto the field. In his own end zone, it's Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And space opened up a bit. He's able to take this up past the 10. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he will get the 1st down as he's up to the 20-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. On 1st down, Mahomes. He'll swing it. And he loses the football a 2nd time. And the Raiders pick it up. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. They've been the dominant side so far.
Mahomes now on first down. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 34-yard line.
The Vegas defense back onto the field. They've put in a very good shift so far, and this one pretty well in hand. Just looking to finish strong here in the fourth as this next drive starts 1st and 10.
Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The end result, 21 yards. To throw, it's Mahomes.
Another catch for Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
So a 4th quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick 6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession.
Now Mahomes to try again after the pick 6.
Quick slant to Valdez-Scantling.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 42. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Now Mahomes to Valdez-Scantling over the middle.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it. But he is able to keep the feet in bounds.
And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Touchdown! Mecole Hardman, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Chiefs are able to make some inroads here. The Vegas defense back onto the field. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. And Mahomes going to hustle him up to the line here. Now, it's out. McKinnon fumbled it. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. This was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for Las Vegas, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Buffalo Bills.
inside yet?
I just walked in. This place, bro, it's legit.
You earned it, my man. Congratulations. There's a lot for you to take in.
Yeah, but I can already tell you picked me a winner here, bro.
Hey, it's what I do. Gotta make sure my guy's properly taken care of.
What's up?